Good evening and welcome to your business news this evening. The JSE has a new kid on the block with the listing of Copper 360. This listing is the second one in this 2023, and the JSE is making it this listing on the bourse an important one indeed. Our business reporter Ntokozo Khumalo filed this report with more details of the latest blowing of the horn.
Copper 360 Limited has listed on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange's alternative exchange, the first copper miner to list in a long time.
We're over the moon. It's fantastic. It's been a very long journey of over 14 years. The team has made extraordinary sacrifices in that period of time. We've evolved through very difficult market conditions. We've gone through COVID, but we're here and we are absolutely overjoyed.
The company, with operations in the Northern Cape, has mining rights covering 19,000 hectares that holds 12 copper mines and 60 prospects. Nelson says this will benefit not only South Africa, but the continent at large.
We are actually exploiting one of the biggest copper fields in South Africa and in Africa, and with the copper crunch, being able to produce locally is good for everybody.
The company uses a cluster mining model developed by the company's chairperson, Shirley Hayes, that will create a centralized process facility.
We've been busy the past 14 years developing a cluster mining model in the Northern Cape of South Africa. It is like having a little copper country in your backyard. You've got ore bodies in a vicinity of 20 kilometers from one another. And it serves the purpose very well to create a central processing facility.
With global demand making a comeback, Nelson says the estimated life of mine across the various operations being over 100 years means it will help fill the demand gap.
Copper supply has fallen, and it's going to continue to fall because there isn't enough copper production coming on and fast enough. And then if you look at just EVs alone is going to require by 2035 40 million tons of copper, and copper production is falling to 12 million tons in that period. Then we don't talk about infrastructure development or renewables. So you can see there just isn't enough copper fundamentally from a fundamental point of view, and that is why I think it's important that one can produce copper.
The JSE says the mining sector is a vital driver of economic growth in South Africa, with the mining revenues reaching over 1.1 trillion rand in 2022. Copper 360 is one of 44 companies in the basic materials sector listed on both the main board and the alternative exchange board on the JSE. It pushes the number of listed companies to 303 with an overall market capitalization of 22.7 trillion rand. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Johannesburg.